Hi guys, today I'd like to talk about how to do an overblow. I'm using a harmonica in the key of A, and I'll be homing in on hole 6 for the overblow. Now, why hole 6? Well, of all the tips that I've read, the one I found most helpful was to approach the overblow by playing an overbend on hole 7 first. Now this assumes you already know how to overbend. Now the thing is, the technique required, the embouchure, the air pressure in your mouth is quite similar from one hole to the next, and you really just have to slide down, remember what you did on the 7 and then try and replicate it on the 6. I'll come on to the differences in a minute, but I'll play the overbend on 7 first. Sounds like this: blow, when I sustain that bent part of the note, that's useful because it gives you an idea of the resistance in air pressure that you'll feel when you play the overblow on 6. Now, hole 6, it doesn't want to overbend like hole 7. The blow reed will not want to bend down in pitch, and it'll lock off, it'll choke and stop sounding. Now, believe it or not, that's a good thing, because that's the first part of the overblow technique, to stop the blow 6 from vibrating. What will happen is then, if you increase the pressure slightly, and don't go too mad, it doesn't need a lot of air pressure to play an overblow, just increase the pressure steadily, and hopefully the draw 6 reed will sound, and that's what's going to be doing all the work and producing the overblow, which is higher in pitch than the normal 6 blow. So it sounds like this. Blow, overblow, and when you first try to do this, hopefully you'll get that 6 blow reed will stop to vibrate, and you'll get the silence. You might get some odd squeals coming, but it might sound a bit like this. That type of thing. Keep persevering at that stage, because you're very close then. When you've stopped that, you'll feel quite a resistance in pressure. Once the blow reed stops to vibrate, there's less place for the air to go, so it'll be directed down into the draw reed below, which will be the note that sounds. Then after a while you'll be able to play the overblow in isolation. You won't have to think of it as a two-part process. You can just hit it. And as I say again, I'm not blowing very hard at all to produce that note. Keep persevering with that technique. As I said, the 7 bent down, and then 6, and there's the overblow. Now, frustratingly, sometimes the harps are not really set well. The reeds are not set well to do an overblow, and that can be really annoying, because when I was trying to play them I didn't know whether it was my lack of technique or whether it was the harp to blame. So I would try it on other harmonica keys as well, you know, maybe a B flat or a C. If you try and play it on a too high harp, they can be a bit tricky at the outset, so I'd stick with the lower keys, and an A or a G is not a bad one to start on. Well, I wish you the very best of luck with them. They're certainly useful notes to have, because they fill in lots of blanks in the second octave where you can't play the note you require. I play a lot of melodies, and I start off, say, maybe in second position playing the lower octave, the lower holes, and then when the tune goes up into the second octave, I can't follow it up because the notes are not there. But now, with the overblows on 4, 5 and 6, these notes are achievable. So the very best of luck. I hope you get them soon.